Hello, I'm Tony from How I Sound. Well, I don't know why I'm telling you that, because this has got nothing to do with my business, but I'm Tony Hiscox. And the reason I am speaking to you today is about this album by Penfriend, aka Laura Kidd. I started getting messages on Facebook about this record. I'm a music fan, as many of you will know. And I sort of thought, oh, this is a good way of marketing to begin with. And listened to some of her music, and it didn't hit me straight away, to be honest. But then I listened again, and I've got some really favourite tracks on this album now. It charted a couple of weeks ago, so it was in the UK album charts, but that's particularly staggering because everything about this album has been done by Laura Kidd, who is Penfriend. And I say everything's been done, I mean, I don't mean all the artworks. I mean, she's got friends that have done things like this. This is one of the albums that you can buy. I say one because there's 3 versions of vinyl album. This one, which came open because she signed some of them, and her signature's on there. And it's got some really nice music on it, very well produced, and some very brilliant tracks. And unless you're an English student, I doubt very much whether you will have come across necessarily all the words that Laura uses at times in her music. Very, very thought-provoking. I think my favourite track is 17, but that'll probably change, to be honest. I've listened to the album now through probably, I don't know, 24 times, and I keep hearing new things. Every time I play this album, I keep hearing new things. And so, as I say, if you're a music fan, don't pass the opportunity to get this album, because it really is the best album I've ever bought by, for me, an unknown artist. That's without a shadow of a doubt. So, this is the album cover I've been showing you. Along with the album came a free single. I'll show you the album first of all. One of the albums, anyway. This album comes in green and yellow and blue, if you want to buy the vinyl versions. This, obviously, is the green version. For those of you watching in black and white, that's a joke. And it comes with lovely illustrations, or pictures I should say, and a lot of thank yous to friends of hers that have supported her. And as I say, it comes with a single, at least the green version does. I don't think they necessarily all do. And that's the single. I've not actually listened to those tracks on there as yet, although I've got my record player nearby. In fact, I've not played the vinyl album at all yet. And then we've got 2 more versions of the album which are there, which are in yellow and blue. Then there is this rather magnificent book which has the lyrics to all the albums. I've been on some of the lyric sites this morning, and some of the lyrics are on the lyric sites and some of the lyrics are not on the lyric sites as yet. So I guess that's something for friends of or fans of Laura to attend to at some point. I might even update some of them myself at some point. But this is, again, what an amazing thing. You know, notes about how you've got sort of notes on the making of the creating of the songs, lyric changes and what have you. Laura is not new to the music business. She was formerly performing under the name She Makes War, and I've no doubt she's worked with a number of artists, and she has blogs and podcasts herself. So I just wanted to show you this stuff. Here's the CD, and then here's a demo. Now, I was listening to the demos, and I stupidly, when I first ripped these over to my iTunes, I then sort of didn't play them right, and I was listening to the album as well as the demos and remixes all together. But to be frank with you, this is brilliant. It's almost it's almost on a par with what you've got on the other album. There's about twice as many songs, if not more than twice as many songs. 24 songs on there. Obviously, there's different versions of the songs we hear anyway, but it's lovely to hear them in that sort of skeletal form. And then again, this is the CD, which is much like the album. You've got this lovely, beautiful gatefold illustration, which I believe was done by one of her friends. Obviously, again to the sort of design that she wanted. It reminded me actually of those of you who know me know I'm a big Mark Bolan fan, and I remember Mark had done a silly drawing for the cover of Futuristic Dragon, which he then gave to George Underwood, who's famous for producing some brilliant album covers in the early 70s for the likes of David Bowie and King Crimson and Mark, of course. And he produced the Futuristic Dragon album cover, which is equally stunning. I've got a poster on the wall in my other room of that, but we're not talking about that at the moment. We're talking about this. It's a great album. Go out and buy it. If you ever want to take a chance on an album and you've not heard of the artist, this is the one to go for. Definitely. Penfriend, Exotic Creatures. Do the right thing, folks.